In football, there are players who don't just hold down a position, they define it. They are the heartbeat of a defense, the kind of presence that makes opponents hesitate before even throwing in their direction. When that kind of player goes down, the ripple effects are immediate, both on the field and in the locker room. That's the situation the Houston Texans now face after a crushing Week 3 loss that left fans not only frustrated by the scoreboard, but also deeply concerned about one of their brightest stars. Drop your opinion in the comments, subscribe to the channel, and hit the like button to help us keep growing. That star is Stingley Jr., the Texans' lockdown corner and the cornerstone of their secondary. Stingley was forced to leave Sunday's matchup against the Jacksonville Jaguars with what was first described as an abdomen injury. The sight of him exiting early had Texans fans holding their breath, and by the third quarter, he was officially ruled out. After the game, head coach DeMeco Ryans confirmed the diagnosis, an oblique injury, with Stingley now listed as day-to-day. The injury couldn't have come at a worse time. Houston, already reeling from a 0-3 start to the season, desperately needed stability on defense. Stingley has been that steadying force since being drafted 3rd overall in 2022. He's not just another starter, he's the kind of player opposing quarterbacks avoid. A first-team All-Pro last season who stood shoulder to shoulder with Patrick Surtain as one of the best corners in the game. For a Texans defense that leans heavily on his ability to erase top receivers, even a short absence would be a massive blow. Through 3 games in 2025, Stingley has recorded 7 tackles and 2 passes defended, numbers that only hint at his influence. Just last season, he put together one of the most dominant campaigns in recent memory, logging 54 tackles, 18 passes defended, and 5 interceptions across 17 games. That performance earned him a 3-year, $90 million extension this offseason, making him the second highest paid cornerback in the NFL. His value to Houston's defense isn't theoretical, it's foundational. But the Texans' secondary is now stretched thin. Rookie corner Jalen Smith was placed on injured reserve with a hamstring injury just days before the Jaguars game, leaving Houston down not 1 but 2 key defenders. Without Stingley, the starting duties fall to Camry Lassiter and Tremon Smith on the outside, with Jalen Pitter handling nickel responsibilities. The team elevated veterans Miles Bryant and D'Angelo Ross from the practice squad last week, and both may be called upon again depending on how Stingley progresses. DeMeco Ryans struck a cautious tone in his post-game remarks. Stingley had an oblique injury. He'll be day-to-day. We'll see how he progresses throughout the week. While encouraging compared to a long-term absence, the uncertainty only fuels anxiety for Texans fans. Losing to Jacksonville dropped Houston to 0-3, and now they face another AFC South rival in the Tennessee Titans next week. Going into that game without their star corner could tilt the scales even further against them. The reality is stark. Without Stingley, the Texans lose their defensive identity. Quarterbacks will test Lassiter and Smith, and without Stingley's presence, Houston's pass rush may not get the extra split-second coverage it thrives on. The defense that looked so promising under Ryans in 2024 suddenly appears vulnerable. And for a team already under pressure to notch its first win, the margin for error shrinks dramatically. At the same time, this could also be a rallying moment for the Texans. Players like Lassiter, Smith, and Pitter now have an opportunity to step up and prove the depth of this roster. Houston's front office also has options, practice squad moves, veteran signings, but none can truly replace the unique impact Stingley brings. The hope now rests on his recovery timeline, and whether day-to-day means a quick return or something that lingers into multiple weeks. So here's the big question. Can the Texans survive even a short stretch without Stingley Jr.? Or will his absence expose just how dependent this defense has become on its all-pro corner? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more NFL updates.